What's up, everybody? It's Comics Addiction coming at you with another video. Today, we're doing another comicon. I'm gonna talk about a little bit of everything. Um, as the video says, or the title, I got scammed. Hit up Comic-Con Revolution, what my thoughts and what I picked up, and something that hopefully goes through, and I'll talk about that later. So I picked up my haul for this week. Today's Sunday, technically Monday morning already. Hopefully I'll post it up by Monday morning. But yeah, let me show you these books before I tell you about the little story of how I got, well, scammed. Has to do with this guy right here. Hopefully that kind of gives you a little hint. It's Marvel's annotated number 3 or number 4. Just awesome cover. I picked up War of the Realms, Venom as a pet. Hey, I would like that. I would like a Venomized dog. Of course, as long as it's loyal, not trying to kill me. Batman number 71. This is Guardians of the Galaxy number 5. I got the Battle Lines variant. Ronin Island number 3. It's just a great cover. Samurai. Shazam number 5. This is one of my guilty pleasures right here. Reading Shazam. I know I've heard some people say they hate it, that they try to be funny. I don't know. I like it. I'm a fan. He's holding a Golden Age Wiz comics. It's pretty awesome. This is from last week. I guess I didn't pick up the A cover, the Jock, because I always found for Batman Who Laughs I want A and B cover. Just Batman Who Laughs badass. Conan the Barbarian number 6. Kind of sucks that I realized I don't know what's up with the new books. The color just gets like rubbed or all over the place. I don't know. New books seem to get damaged a lot easier than older books. Another cover I got just for the Grim Reaper, pretty much. This is such a good team up. I kind of stopped picking it up for a while. After picking up 50, I'm kind of thinking of picking it up again. It says my spidey senses are tingling. And then Deadpool's kind of throwing that little joke as always of, come on, what could go wrong? We made it to issue 50. Come on, man. Justice League number 24. This is another one I stopped collecting for about 5 issues. And so you know what? Let me get back into it. And of course I picked up Immortal Hulk number 17, the Alex Ross cover. And I got the Battle Lines. I don't know, I like this cover. I don't like it. I'm confused. I like it. And there's times where his face just kind of throws me off and I'm like, It looks like he's somebody cut him off on the streets of LA or New York, and he's like, come on, man. Like, try it again. Just picks up their car and slams it. Says, cut me off again. So I want to talk real quick about the fact that I got scammed. And so I was looking through eBay, looking, and like people say, you always find good deals, and I found an FF49. It had a couple of ticks, it was no perfect condition. It was probably like a 6.0. And it was a raw copy. They were asking for 150 or 155, some number like that. 155 actually, yeah. And all I thought to myself was like, oh man, that's a hell of a deal. And the thing said it had been posted 3 hours prior to me checking. I'm like, wait, how has nobody else picked it up or bought it? And so I kind of thought, man, the more I think about it, someone's gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna screw myself over. I kind of just read of how it was his father's collection, passed away, da 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 da. So I said, you know what? Impulse buy. Check out, buy. The guy right away responds, says I'm gonna ship out the book the next morning, and I was like, okay, that sounds good, because I purchased it like at 1 in the morning, something like that. And so it was crazy because all of a sudden he sends me a shipping number, and I was like, what the hell is this? I was like, I've never seen no routing number or whatever this is. And I was like, dude, I've never seen this shipping number. And so then all of a sudden I went to his page and it says that it shipped from China, and I was like, oh crap. And I was like, hey, so what's going on? He responded right away. But what threw me off and sent me another flag was the person said, oh, I'm shipping it from China, sweetie. It'll be there in 3 weeks, three weeks business days. And I was like, wait, what the hell? I was like, sweetie, how do you go from? I was guessing it was a guy because it said, I forgot what the first, when he was talking about how his father passed away, and then all of a sudden, sweetie, I was like, sounds like a nice old lady. And I reported to eBay. Luckily, they froze everything. They checked, I guess, the number that he had given me, the confirmation number of the shipping and everything, because I freaked out. I looked the Chinese post office or whatever they call it over there and looked it up and said, nope, that number doesn't come up. Looked it up through FedEx, UPS, USPS, every type of PS, and no. Luckily, they froze the guy's account, and yeah, my mistake was that it was an impulse buy. Right away, I found out that he had just opened the account like 3 days prior, so I was like, learn my lesson. You should know when the deal's too good to be true. And luckily with eBay, you get your guaranteed money back, especially if you get screwed over. And that's what happened. I got screwed over. But happy ending. And all right, let's talk about Comic-Con Revolution. Oh, just be careful, guys. If it's too good to be true, make sure to look up everything, ask questions. Comic-Con Revolution, I was hyped up, I was supposed to go Saturday, Sunday, didn't work out. I was gonna go Saturday. I know Contender was supposed to be there on Saturday, and he couldn't make it. And bro, if you're watching, you didn't miss out on much, man. I remember the first year was so small, and I figured, you know what, I'll give him a shot a second year, because they're only getting bigger. And second year was amazing. I mean, they had the animated series for Batman, the panel, and that was awesome. And then let me just put this book up. Second year, third year, it was slow. There wasn't a lot of foot traffic. There's a couple of comic vendors. The man behind the red hood, I think he was there. And then I saw his Instagram saying freaking sucked the first day, so he was giving out like good discounts and deals. The minute I walked up, first booth with comics, I looked through it. I was like, nah. I hate looking through some books where they don't even care. They just throw it in there. But that's where you find good deals. You'll find a good book. Went to the second booth, and to my surprise, I found this right here. The Marvel Milestone Edition, Hulk #1, because I am not trying to get the Silver Age Hulk. That's just getting crazy and out of control in pricing. Just a cool book. I found Bartman #1. That's a cool cover. Look at this. I realized this was shiny. Oh yeah. He's gonna fall into silver acid. Ay caramba. I found Eternals number 9. It's a Kirby cover. I asked the guy, I was like, hey, how much are you asking for this? He was like, $1. I was like, cool, I'll take it. Sorry, keep on saying on. I was looking around, and I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. I was more already focused on come July 4th or 5th, whatever it is. I'm going to that main con where it's just books, and I want to find some key books there. And I found out there's this guy who, for the first time ever, he's at a con, he's excited, he's selling. He had a bunch of books for $1, like hella good books. And he was kissing his wife, like, oh, we finally made it, we finally got this. And the seller behind him was like, hey, is your help here to help you or distract you? And I was like, man, what a dick. But the more I thought about it, I was like, okay, no, he's looking out for him. He's just being straight up. He's not beating around the bush. He's like, hey, focus. He had a lot of people just digging through the boxes because everywhere else it looked a little empty. He had so many books for $1. I found the Defenders, number 75, number 76. As you guys can tell, is $1. Still making progress on the Defenders run. I found a number 1 there, and I just couldn't pull the trigger. It was $60, and I don't know. I just thought it was too expensive for $60, and I could get it cheaper. I found X-Men 273. By the way, I'm going to pull out a bunch of X-Men books. They were $1, filler issues, Jim Lee. Why not? I found 267. If I'm not mistaken, this is like the 3rd appearance of Gambit or something like that. I found 251. This book sells for $10 everywhere else. I'm like, dude, finally for $1. 261, another Jim Lee cover. I believe the interior art's by somebody else. You got the classic Wolverine, Psylocke, Jubilee. I don't know if she got shot or what the heck happened. I found a Jack Kirby cover, Devil Dinosaur number 9. That was pretty fun. I found 159. All these for $1. Now, given you can probably see there's a couple of ticks right here, but the hell am I complaining for $1? I didn't even think twice. Once you get to the 150s and below, even 160, they want $5, and you see the price just start jumping. This one was $1, 155, 143. Let's see. Put this right here. 161. I got 158. I got 160. Yeah, so the guy behind him kept on telling him what to do, and at first I took it as, man, he's kind of bossing him around. But the more I thought about it, I was like, he's looking out for him. He's actually trying to protect him. Like, dude, don't get jacked on your first con. All of a sudden, he'll be like, you know what? That's the last time I do a con. I found a king size annual X-Men number 4. It's a great cover. At that point, you see Wolverine with the classic yellow and black already, different costume or different outfit. I just love this cover. 223, 236. I don't know. This is this how books were printed back in the days? Because it looked like it was cut. And then you got the Uncanny X-Men number 239. It's one of my favorite covers. Now, this book that I'm going to show, I bought it just for pressing practice. Pressing and cleaning. It definitely could use a cleaning, could use a press. It could definitely use a press. This bad boy right here has a first appearance. I am forgetting right now, but look at this. See all those defects right there? I don't know if that's from water damage, moisture damage. I just want to get a practice. I already have a really nice copy of this, but I definitely want to get some practice in when it comes to pressing and cleaning. So got that book. I just feel like when it comes to certain books like that you just love but they have no value to other people, that they don't care, but you don't want to pay $10 to press it, and if you do have a machine, why not start practicing on books that you love and nobody else cares for? Like, I feel like it's just how it should be. And I found this one, a McFarlane book, Spawn 36 for $1. That chick looks terrified. I don't know if she's terrified at the freaking all these rats or at Spawn. I'm guessing the rats. So those were the books that I found all with that guy. But then he had a couple of other books. Now, if you saw my Instagram, you already know what one of them is. All the books I bought were mainly with this guy. After that, my kids weren't feeling good. My mom wasn't feeling good. She called me and I was like, I left like at noon. I was only there for 4 hours. And it was not noon. It was... Oh, my bad. I was actually there longer than I thought. Yeah, I left a little bit later. Captain Marvel number 14. That's a great looking book. By the way, everything was already 20% cover price, 20% off. This is just a great cover, and I can't wait to read the story. I got another issue to add to the Captain America run to fill it in before I get that 100 at some point. Keep on buying some books that I want or grab my attention. I'm like, damn. Well, that top 10's gonna have to put a hold on itself. The Sting of the Scorpion, number 122. This book is a beauty. There's that Mylar glare. I got not the first appearance, but the first cover appearance of Mary Jane. And I thought it looked really good, and then when I got home I realized it has this, and this staining right here. It's like some cooking stain. But overall the book presents really nice. I am in no rush to replace this cover or this book. I'm happy with what I got. And the main book that I found there, by the way, I found these and I blanked out on what they're called. They're the top loaders. There we go. If you saw me on camera, I tried to look behind me because I have it. The top loaders right there. The pack was like $15. I was like, 10 for 15, why not? When the shops usually charge like $4, $3 a piece. And I'm taking out the top loader because I just want you guys to see how great this book looks. And that is Amazing Spider-Man number 40. One of my favorite covers. Every time I see it, they want like $100, and it's like destroyed right here. And this guy, he had it for $75, minus 20%. So I couldn't say no. he had it as a 4.0. I would say it's probably like a 4.5 or 5. The reason it gets dinged really bad is see this right here. See that? Has a lot of bad creases right there. There's one. Well, yeah, it's probably like a 4.0. Has a massive crease that goes all the way through here. Nonetheless, the colors on the main cover, the spine is beautiful. The colors really stand out. The pages are off-white, really clean, and yeah, I'm excited. So one more book that I'm going to show is as you guys know, the community always has awesome auctions, and I can't really catch them because I'm only off Sundays and Mondays. But it's cool, you know, they make their money on Saturdays. I was able to catch one on a Saturday, I think. Or was it Sunday? It was Sunday. And I actually won something. It was from comic. What was it? White Wolf Comics? So I want to thank Caleb. He's been selling a bunch of Silver Age books. And so, sorry to unpackage it right here. It's good old. You got some Gemini right there. I'm gonna open it real quick. By the way, I know that I put on. I don't think I'm gonna put it on the title, so you probably won't know. But I'm trying to make a deal where I sold a bunch of X-Men books. They're reader copies, nothing special. I still made profit just because people are freaking out about the movies that are probably gonna come out soon, probably through Disney. And there's a chance I might get a couple of high-grade X-Men. So if that does go through, I'll definitely be posting it and showing it off. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite runs. So it's another priority mail. Sorry about that, guys. Next time I think I will just have it opened already. Yeah, so there's a chance that I'm gonna be buying a pretty good lot, healthy lot of X-Men books. If I do, man, would I be hyped. It's gonna contain a very specific cover that I've been looking for quite a while. And I feel like the price will be fair if we can come to a deal. And also, yeah, let's just see. Wait and see. Okay. I think this is just mainly for protection. Hey, that's pretty awesome. So Caleb actually threw in an extra book in here. And it's a McFarlane. It's The Incredible Hulk number 341. That is such a great cover right there. Thanks a lot, brother. You didn't have to, but thank you so much. Such a great book. It's Incredible Hulk number 341. And the book that I bought from him, without further ado, sorry, just had to take that painter's tape off. And that is King Size Special Hulk #1. The annual. It's a classic Steranko. And I've kind of realized that I've actually collected a lot of the early Hulk, so now I'm like, screw it. Gonna start collecting some Hulk. So happy to have this book. People were bidding on this bad boy, and I'm happy to say that I won. Sweet. So thanks a lot, Caleb. This is so awesome, right here. And that was my haul, guys. No, I've been taking a little bit too long on the videos. I'm gonna try to cut it down more and more, but we'll see. Get a little excited when I show my books. And yeah, excited to have these Hulks, Spider-Man. Can't go wrong, guys. Sorry, guys. Keep hunting. And until next time, later.